Okay. I'm taking down a few notes here. No problem. Okay, great. That's all I have, Dr. Scott. So from everything you've told me so far, sounds like we can definitely help you start your stem cell business and grow it more if you are interested in trying our system. The next step after this call would be to schedule a 30-minute kickoff call with my business partner, Marcos, where we would start the initial setup for a free trial. So we have a free trial going on right now where we offer free marketing until you close a stem cell procedure. And this does not include an ad spend, and it's a $1,000 minimum for you to offer us for the ad spend.
So, I mean, but basically, you're an advertising company, but you don't have stem cell patients. I mean,
so how we get the patients, we collect leads. And how we get our leads is when you create a Facebook ad, everyone on Facebook will scroll through it, they'll click on the ad, and they will fill out a form based off of your desired needs and standards.
So basically, I'm paying you to collect leads that you control, right?
Well, yes. So how?
I'm not interested.
You're not? Okay.
I'm good about non-advertising. I want to control my own leads.
Hey Scott, this is Marcos. This is Caitlin's manager.
Uh-huh.
How are you doing today, sir? So Caitlin is just starting up. She's kind of in the initial setup there of getting the hang of the phone calls. Is it okay if I ask you a couple questions? I know I was listening the call here. Is it okay if I ask you a couple questions before you say you're not interested?
Sure.
So, Dr. Scott, Scott, sorry, I'm talking to doctors all day. Scott, so we essentially, we have a pretty unique system of helping stem cell practices all over the United States get patients specifically for this procedure. I believe Caitlin sent you a video. You said you didn't have a chance to watch it, right?
Right.
Are you in front of a computer by any chance?
I can be.
You can be? Before you say no, I'd love to share that video with you. I think it's going to make a little bit more sense as far as how it works. Just because I know right now you heard Facebook, you heard ads, you heard a lot of words, and I'm sure right now it's like, well, what do they actually do? And actually we have a very unique system on how to get more stem cell procedures. Would you have another 5 minutes that we could send you that link and watch that video together to see if this is something that you would be interested in trying out? And the reason I ask, Scott, is because we actually offer a trial, which Caitlin briefly mentioned there. We offer a trial, which is essentially we set up the entire system for the clinic, for your practice, 100% for free. And we actually let it run until you do acquire your first client, you do your first procedure in stem cells. You said you've only done 3 stem cells procedure in the last, since you started. Is that correct?
Right.
And how long have you guys been open for?
Well, I do cosmetic stuff, general surgery, family medicine, veins, hormones, weight loss. I do a bunch of different things.
Got it. And so as far as the stem cells go, what specific body part are you guys focusing on?
Can you excuse me for just about 30 seconds?
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
open up your email? We're gonna send him the stem cell. You know the more stem cell email.
I sent him that.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. He just didn't watch it.
Okay, we're gonna get it. When did you send it?
I sent it like 2 days ago.
Okay, we're gonna resend it together right now. Is he the owner of the?
Yeah.
Is he a doctor? Is he a doctor?
Yes, doctor.
Yes.
Yeah, just up there.
Okay, perfect. Let's resend that to him.
Okay.
So reply. Just send him the link.
Just
Send.
Sorry for the interruption.
No worries.
You sent me an email with
Yeah, Dr. Stark, we just sent you that video again. Are you in front of a computer now?
Yes.
Wonderful.
So the top link.
Yep, just go ahead and click on that link that says morehealthwellness.com/stem cells. And before we got interrupted, Dr. Scott, what body part or issues are you guys focusing on the stem cells? Is
We're
it
trying to focus on where there's more data, and that's musculoskeletal.
Sorry, it cut off there a little bit. Can you repeat that? Which what part are you focusing on?
I'm focusing on where there's more data, and that's musculoskeletal.
Musculoskeletal, perfect. What part specifically? Is there any back, knee?
Before I jump into a bunch of other stuff, because none of this is FDA approved.
Correct.
And I want to, have a good feeling that we have a good process and get good results before I start trying to get fancy.
Absolutely. No, I completely understand. That's like most of our clients. So, Dr. Scott, if you had to pick, right, you said you wanted to focus specifically on the things that there's the most amount of data, and you said musculoskeletal. Is there any particular body part specifically that you guys are focusing on the most, like knee or back, shoulders, anything like that? Or?
Well, knees, probably, that's the only ones I've done. I like to do hips and shoulders.
Okay, perfect.
Now back, you're trying to do back, you're probably going to have to get a CR.
Perfect.
So, and all that sort of stuff. And I'm not familiar enough to do that, maybe at some point in time, but for arms, hips, knees,
beautiful.
And probably anchors, and areas of inflammation, maybe like tennis elbow, like some fasciitis or tendonitis.
Yeah, no worries. And Dr. Scott, just so we're on the same page, every clinic is a little bit different. Just so we're both on the same page, how much is one of these procedures worth to you? How much is the actual clinic making from one of these stem cell procedures? And it can be average, roughly.
I generally charge around $2,500 to $3,000.
Okay, perfect. Beautiful.
Was that what most people charge?
They're actually a little bit higher. Most people are actually between 4 to 6, but that is okay. 25 to 3. We usually work, most of our clients, Dr. Scott, we usually take practices that are doing at least one of these procedures a month, just because they have a little bit more experience under their belt. But, you know, we would be open to helping you out. On that note, Dr. Scott, bringing it back to our free trial, which is essentially creating the system that we sent you the link on. Did you have a chance to click on that by any chance?
I just now clicked on it. I didn't want to take it on while you were talking.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and watch that together really quick here. It's just a short video.
Okay.
Instead of using generic Facebook ads, we have a unique method of working with Facebook to bring your target patient to you in 3 steps. Step 1. Through our Facebook partnership program, we sponsor an informational article about the stem cell procedure written by you. That's right. We use a professional photo of you, your practice logo, and contact information to educate targeted patients about the procedure. Step 2. While scrolling through their Facebook feed, patients who are in pain and want to do something about it will come across your article.
Can you do it on my body site console?
After reading it, those who are serious about doing something about their pain can sign up for a free consultation. To schedule this consultation, they must answer 10 qualifying questions, which provide you with their name, pain situation, why they are a good fit, finance information, insurance situation, and the best way for you to reach them. After submitting the application, all this information is sent directly to you by email and text, and it is also put into an Excel spreadsheet to show exactly the ROI this specific campaign has brought you. We have found that out of 10 applications, 3 come in for a consultation, and 1 gets the stem cell procedure done. Step 3. Using our proven callback methods, your practice will reach out to patients who filled out the application to clarify the date and time for the free consultation. Once they're through your door, the rest is up to you. Things to keep in mind. Number 1. Our results are guaranteed for 1. If we grew out 33 leads and we only bring you 28, we will refund you the full amount of leads that did not take place. The goal is to get you more than the agreed upon number always. Number 2. We do not do long-term contracts. We do month to month, so you aren't locked into anything you don't want to be a part of. You can cancel anytime. We prefer this method so everybody stays happy. Number 3. Our methods don't just bring you any lead. We bring your ideal target customer, which in your case is qualified stem cell patients. To see the type of results other doctors have achieved, scroll down and take a look for yourself. I can also supply you with the email and phone numbers of our references below. That's all there is to it. If you've got any questions or want to learn about our free trial, schedule a call below to see if we're a good fit. Thanks.
These other doctors that are obtaining stem cells, how are they doing that?
How are they doing now? Dr. Scott, I missed the question there. Could you repeat it, please?
How are they collecting their stem cells?
Like, where are the stem cells actually coming from, you mean? Or where are they getting their leads?
Are they getting from the bone marrow, or are they collecting it from the fat, or?
It depends on each client. Some of our clients are doing it from the bone marrow, right? So they're getting the adult stem cells. And some of our other clients, they're getting it from the umbilical cord. So, you know, it just depends on what specific procedure they're focusing on. And for each of our clients, we do a little bit of a different method, just depending on what specific body part they're wanting to focus on which specific procedure they're wanting to focus on. What I could do, Dr. Scott, is could actually send you some references for you to actually give them a call yourself and see and talk with them a little bit more specifically on what they are doing. But on that note, Dr. Scott, now that you saw the video and you understand a little bit more about how it works, would you be interested in wanting to try our systems for free until you close or you get a fully paid for stem cell procedure? Is that something you would be interested in doing?
Yes. Then, you know, of course, we didn't want to know what the long-term economics are.